We're here today at the farm of Dr. Namal Gamagay, who is the well-esteemed and well-respected heart surgeon for many years, has run at the Karapatir Hospital, good friend of the charity. And he also has a cinnamon farm, which he invited us to today to learn about cinnamon. We're very pleased to have with us Kalhara, who is his son, who's going to talk about how cinnamon comes to be in our pots that we're so used to at home.
There are two types of cinnamon in the world, the true cinnamon and the cassia cinnamon. The true cinnamon is only in Sri Lanka. It's also called the Ceylon cinnamon. The best cinnamon in the world is in Sri Lanka.
So the process actually starts right here.
These are cinnamon saplings. So first chopping is done around 3 years. So here we have around 500 saplings here.
And when you get them, are they like seeds or are they?
No, it's like this.
It's like this?
Yeah. The people who produce the cinnamon, they go to the farm early in the morning around 6 o'clock. The reason behind that is it is easy to chop off the bark in the morning. First of all, they cut the cinnamon like that.
So what happens to the leaves?
There are two things that happen to the leaves. There are the one way of thing is we left it here to fertilizer. The another thing that this is used for cinnamon oil, cinnamon leaf oil. So this is left here for 1 or 2 days, and then we collect it and then transport it to a distillating plant. So then to steam distillation, we get the cinnamon leaf oil. It is used for aromatherapy and other stuff mainly.
So now we've got our sticks, we've come to the room that we call the production room. We're going to go inside and see what happens. Just come inside and have a look.
Okay. First of all, we remove the outer layer of the cinnamon wood.
Okay,
yeah.
So it's what, 10 hours a day maybe?
Yeah, maybe more.
10 to 12 hours shaving the bark.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a job here.
So the machine, it makes it easier to peel off the bark.
Oh, to make it smoother?
Smoother, yeah.
Smoother, I understand.
In the case,
This is the old system that's still being used today. Incredible. So this is probably how your father and your grandfather and his grandfather used to produce cinnamon.
Yeah.
It's extraordinary, isn't it? In this very room.
So now he's peeling off the bark here. This is what we get as cinnamon right now.
So the actual outer piece of the stick is the bit that is the cinnamon stick.
This is a cinnamon stick you got here.
And just with a sharp knife, he has to, in effect, go round the. Oh my goodness! Wow.
Does it smell?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it smells of cinnamon. Funny enough.
So this is the filling process.
So this is drier than this.
Dried one, yeah. We don't fill right now.
I don't fill it when it's wet. So he measures it. 21 inches. Then he puts the string round.
Yeah, sitting around to cut close the mouthing. This mouth is called the mouth. If we cut we close that here.
This is a fresh homemade cinnamon stick. So what happens next?
So we dry it around a week.
You go to the drying room, yeah?
Yeah, drying room, yeah. After the process right there, after cutting it to 21 inches, we wrap it like this, and we place it like this.
Wow.
So
goes in the rack.
Yeah, goes in the rack like this. So we dry only in the air. We don't put in the sun. It loses the flavor if put in the sun, all that stuff. So we put it right here around a week now.
A week?
Yeah.
Right.
We remove this wrapping around 3 days.
Okay.
Around 3 days, and then we put it around a week.
Oh, these are ones
stable,
that have been unwrapped?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right here, stable, not this.
So this is one unwrapped and very much drier.
Yeah.
And not as heavy either. This is quite heavy.
Yeah, it's around 50% of the weight is gone for water vapor.
Okay.
Yeah.
delighted to say that we're joined by Dr. Namal Gamagay. And Namal has been a surgeon, he'll tell you, for many, many years at Karapatir Hospital, and is a good friend to the charity, and we rely heavily on him on our visits and have done until he retired recently. And now Dr. Talusha has taken over. But Namal very kindly invited us out to his cinnamon plantation, and he's come along to talk to us about his life and his career and why he's got a cinnamon plantation. Namal, thank you. Lovely to see you.
Yeah, thank you.
This is your family home, you were telling me, from your grandfather.
Yes, my ancestral home. My father built this 30 years ago. I was here till 1998. I left here, and I started the Karapatir cardiothoracic unit. I'm the beginner or the pioneer of the unit, and you are coming there on a yearly basis for about 15-20 years now.
Yes, yeah,
I retired last year, but the cinnamon plantation I was doing from those days. My father's cultivation, this one. So I was continuing that since then.
So yeah, you haven't really retired then, you've just retired from heart surgery, you're still working on cinnamon.
Yeah, heart surgery also I am doing some private work still.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm not retired from heart surgery, but this I was doing continuously for years now, long years. Now my son is going to take over from me.
Yeah.
So I also participating now the little less, but yes, it's continuous thing for me.
Obviously, from a young boy growing up, what age did you decide that you were going to become a heart surgeon?
As a young boy, I didn't decide. When I did my postgraduate studies only, I decided to join cardiac surgery, because cardiac surgery was, very low profile in this country those days. And actually, it was a dying specialty. There were few general surgeons doing cardiothoracic surgery, but they were sort of, nobody was there to take up cardiac surgery as a specialty, because the cardiac surgery carries a high mortality.
Yes.
Therefore, nobody was willing to do cardiac surgery. So my teachers persuaded me doing cardiac surgery after I got through my postgraduate examinations. That is in 1992.
92, right.
But then only I decided doing cardiac surgery.
Okay.
So, yes.
That's 30 odd years, 34 years ago, 3 years ago. And so you built the Karapatir unit,
Yes.
and today it stands its testimony. Your legacy is obviously a fantastic unit with very, very good staff, and we're very privileged to be invited down to do surgery every year. I know that when you were operating for our 7 or 8 days, it gave you a week off, it gave you a rest. But I also know from conversations we've had before that you used to work very long hours, and you used to work every day, and you were the only real surgeon doing cardiac surgery for many years, really, with some help from 1 or 2 others maybe.
Yes. Because I was the one doing a pediatric cardiac surgery outside Colombo. Only one. After me now, nobody is doing cardiac surgery outside Colombo. Pediatric cardiac surgery outside Colombo.
Yeah, I was discussing this the other day with Professor Simpson, and it seems a shame to us that there's nobody doing paediatric surgery other than at Lady Ridgeway Hospital. And I think he told me that there were only 2 or 3 surgeons actually doing paediatric surgery.
Yes.
And when you consider the number of children that have serious heart issues, it seems wrong that there aren't more people doing it. Why is this?
Because pediatric surgery, it's a little too complicated, and the anesthesia part is not readily available for pediatric patients. The present cardiac surgeons, unless they get selected to the Lady Ridgeway Hospital, that's Children's Hospital, they don't, they decide doing pediatric cardiac surgery.
Right.
And actually, before Lady Ridgeway Hospital came up, I was doing pediatric cardiac surgery. I was the only person doing pediatric cardiac surgery then in Karapatir.
Yeah.
So that was practically that was Karapatir Hospital was the pediatric heart surgery hospital then.
Yes.
So once the Lady Ridgeway Hospital came, that's about 8-10 years after my starting Karapatir Hospital, they took up cardiac surgery, and then I lost anesthesia help for pediatric patients at Karapatir.
Right.
So all the anesthesia and the intensive care was available Lady Ridgeway Hospital, and then gradually I have to stop doing pediatric heart surgery, and then actually you came and did some pediatric work every year.
Yeah.
So that was it.
Yeah. Well, it's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to have a conversation with you,
Yes.
and we're very, very privileged to be
Yes.
working alongside you for all these years. And we wish you well in your retirement. It looks like you've got a lot of work to do in your retirement anyway.
Thank
But yeah, Dr. Namal, it's been a pleasure, and thank you so much for inviting us here every year. Thank you.